Hello, and welcome to the Unofficials podcast. I'm David, and I'm joined today by my friend Ben.
Hello.
And Roger.
Yep.
So, episode 2, first episode was pretty good. Can't complain that much. But, we got to go straight into the hard topics. Got playoff baseball, World Series baseball now, of course. Got the NFL still going on. You got the NBA starting up. Hockey's been around for a little bit. I know you're excited about the NBA. I could really care less about basketball. But I'm not ignorant to the sport, which makes me a good person. Anyways, so, World Series. 2 games played. Nationals are already up. What does everybody think about that?
Astros.
How are the Astros going to win?
They're just going to do it. They're going to fall off. Nobody's beating Houston.
What's your reasoning behind that?
Pitching.
Dude, they've beat the 2 best the Nationals have beat the 2 best pitchers in baseball.
Nationals are the luckiest team in the MLB right now.
Doesn't matter. All they need is 2 more wins.
I don't know about that, buddy.
No, I'm pretty sure 2 plus 2 is 4. That's how many wins you need to win.
No, man. Astros all the way.
No, the Nationals are going to win. Nationals are just too good right now for almost no reason. Which leads me to my next point. Bryce Harper. Ladies and gentlemen, let 2019 be a perfect reminder to all you lovely people out there and all you people going through these hard relationships. If you get out of a toxic relationship, it pays off immediately. Bryce Harper wasn't happy. He leaves. Where are the Nationals now? 2 games up in the World Series. You want any comments?
Not commenting on that.
Exactly. That's what I thought. But you also got Joe Girardi coming.
You'll see next season.
Joe Girardi going to Philly. I mean, you might get something out of that.
We'll let our plan do the talking.
Yeah. Well, if you're playing to the talking this year, you're pretty mediocre at best.
Ooh, buddy, you're shooting on thin ice here, man.
What can you say about my team?
You lost.
Okay.
They at least made it to the playoffs.
They made it to the playoffs.
Yeah. Next year.
Next year?
Next year.
You put money on it?
I'll put money on it right
now. All right. $5?
$5.
Okay. Well, let the Unofficials podcast is a $5 deal. I'm going to pull this up when my Yankees win. Anyways, you've been awfully quiet, Ben.
Yeah, I'm not really a baseball guy, so
what do you know about baseball?
I know it's the Astros and the
Astros and who?
Nationals.
I mean, hey, you really can't complain about that.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryce Harper leaves the Nationals, and all of a sudden they become the hottest team in baseball. Not a coincidence.
Maybe you should leave the Phillies.
You know what? My Yankees lost. It's okay. There's always next season. At least we made the playoffs. We put up, good numbers. Get some more strength in the bullpen. We'll be World Series champions next year. Anyways, it's been a great playoff season to watch so far, in my opinion.
Yes.
I mean, look, my team hasn't sucked like yours, so.
I wouldn't say we sucked. We got
you were like what, like
500.
You're 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
82
average.
and 82, baby.
Are you really 82 and 82? 81 and 81.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 games off.
162 games in a baseball season. Anyways, we'll switch gears a little bit because there's not really much happening in baseball, except for the World Series, and we covered that in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's not really any big moves going on besides Girardi's going to Philly.
I'm done with that.
Yeah, no, you guys are going to be. You guys have a good manager now.
I didn't
coach the Yankees for many years, and he's very just overall a solid coach.
I didn't like the firing of Kapler, but I can.
If you get Girardi out of it, I would have fired him too.
I can live with it. If I knew we were getting Girardi out of it, I would have fired Kapler too.
Yeah, I mean, and then the Cubs manager, Maddox, I forget what it is.
Good move.
Yeah, great move. Going to LA, the team sucked this year, but they got Mike Trout.
They'll probably suck next year.
I think he'll clean it out a little bit.
I hope so.
I'm really excited to see what the next season's already going to hold because there's so many managers getting replaced already because most of them just sucked. Anyways, we'll switch gears into the football realm of the world. Roger, this is where you're supposed to take over.
The world, yeah. All right, yeah. So, pretty much, yeah. So the big news around the league. It's kind of been a slow week. A lot of the games were trash. If you watched, just a bunch of blowouts. But big story: Tom Brady. People saying he's going to sign another team. He's not really sure, what the future holds for him. So, what do you guys think? Is he going to another team? Is he retiring? Staying with the Patriots?
I don't think he'd go to another team.
He did. He put his house up for sale, and so did his agent. So,
I honestly think that he won't.
I can see it, honestly.
I can see him going to another team, but what team is going to sign him? Like,
I mean, what team do you think needs a
who
quarterback?
doesn't want Tom Brady? What are you
going to sign him to, like, a 1-year deal?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know,
if you're
man.
like-
if I was in his shoes, I would just be, I'm done.
But if you're like a team that's like barely staying afloat, you don't have really a solid quarterback. Say like the Redskins, they're.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is a possibility.
I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna go to the Redskins. They had quarterback problems for years. They're always getting injured. So it's like every year they got a new quarterback.
Once RG3 got hurt, dude, and he got his trophy back in 2013. But what was it? The quarterback trophy, whatever.
Heisman.
Was it the Heisman? Yeah, I mean, then he got in the league, was okay. Then he just kind of dipped.
Yeah, where is he now? Either
Ravens.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's on the Ravens.
Yeah, I thought it was Cardinals, but I guess it's the Ravens.
It's Ravens.
No. Who was the Cardinals quarterback?
That's Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, yeah.
Number 1 overall pick, baby.
Yeah.
He's actually really good. Team sucks though.
Well, yeah, of course. Jeez. Something going off. I don't know. I mean, how old is he? Like 42?
Yeah, early 40s.
I would just retire, man. You've had a great season.
I think
a great career.
He's chasing number 7
One
now.
more ring.
I think this is what's gonna happen. Patriots are gonna win Super Bowl, and he's just gonna. If I would be in his shoes, dude, like seven rings. That's the most by any individual player, right?
Well,
He's the GOAT. Without a doubt, in my mind.
Yeah.
He's a GOAT.
Yeah. People always tell me, like, I always tell them, like, I think Tom Brady is like the best quarterback that's ever played football.
Best player who's ever played football.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Who
just
else?
saying.
Name me one other.
Well, the one knocking against Tom Brady is he can't run to save his life. He's the most unathletic quarterback we've ever seen.
But it works.
But he has a killer arm.
Yeah.
He makes up for it, so it doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah. He also has a really good offensive line, which helps him. But
he can sit in that pocket for a while.
Yeah. But he's still most clutch quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
Yeah, I really think that he's the best player. People always argue that, like, back in the day, like, the game was much different.
Yeah.
But even if, like, he's still...
Even so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game, if anything, the game is getting better. And the players are overall becoming better.
Yeah.
And that's kind of any sport, really. If you think about it, like,
It's getting a lot more aggressive.
yeah. Guys there's bigger sciences out and, like, better technology to help them become better athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just across the board. Like, soccer players, like, back in the day were not nearly as fast as they are now. Like, soccer players now are, like, super quick. But, like, and football players, they said that the game is, like, rougher back then, and it was. But I think that also, like, the athletes weren't as good. That's why it was rougher.
I wouldn't say they weren't as good, but they're a lot more... Games are definitely a lot more fast-paced, a lot more...
Yeah.
Even,
like, baseball, like, a lot more guys are, like, a lot stronger, and they can hit more home runs and hit more effectively.
Hitting dingers all day.
Yeah. I mean... It's just around the board. That's just the way technology goes. The game's always going to get better.
Oh yeah, and football back in the day was, run plays was the big thing, and now it's a passers league. If you can't pass the ball, you're not going to win any games. So that's why Tom Brady is probably considered one of the greatest, because he's got a cannon for an arm, and he doesn't really even need to run. Honestly,
his receivers, the team is built around him. That's exactly why he can just all he has to do is be able to pass, not run.
Yeah.
He doesn't make plays. He's got players to make plays. And I think a lot of it comes that he just trusts his team, and whatever happens in this offseason happens. If he retires, you really can't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, I'd retire, honestly.
Yeah, I would retire, dude. Like, you've put up, how long has he been in the league? Almost like 20 years?
Since 2001, I believe.
So 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's longer than a lot of other. That's a lot longer.
Yeah. Average. I think we were talking about it last time. Average career length is only 3-4 years in the league.
Single digits.
So he killed that record and murdered it.
I mean, he's been staying really healthy. I think there's actually a really funny Tom Brady story that I have. Is this player Ichiro Suzuki. He was like 43 and he was still playing baseball, and he's still pretty fast. And apparently Tom Brady got Ichiro's number from Alex Rodriguez, and Tom Brady texted him And Ichiro didn't even know who he was. And he goes up to like his manager or something. He's like, "Who's Tom Brady?" Apparently, he's asking him like how he like stays in shape and stuff. Because didn't he write a book about it?
I think he did, yeah.
And he wrote a book about how he how he
yeah.
can stay in shape like better for the off season.
His routine is crazy.
Yeah, well, he's got to stay. He's just got to stay flexible, and he's got to be able to keep his strength up. But if he has people in the pocket like he does still, or on his offensive line, he can sit in that pocket as long as he wants.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be as successful on a lower caliber team.
The thing is, like, the entire team is built on him.
Yeah, the whole...
Because they know he can't run.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to build that offensive line, so all he's got to do is just sit there and just look for the pass and gun him.
And the defense is one of the
defense
best.
is incredible.
One of the
every
best
year.
defenses we've ever seen.
Exactly. I mean, that's the thing I like about football is there's a lot of players. There's a lot of things you have to worry about on the team.
Yeah, it's not a one-man show.
Yeah, it's like in basketball, like, you'll probably be like, no, you can't. But, like, you can have, like, 2 or 3 good players and be, like, one of the best teams.
Oh, David, you can.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. But, like, you only get, like, 12 players on the team in basketball, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like, total. Like, 12 players is about the size.
Yeah, give or take, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think it's 15.
15.
I think 15's the max.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean...
they're pretty small. I mean, how many players are on an NFL team?
52.
Yeah, it's crazy. And, like, half of them, like, probably don't even get any playing time.
I don't know how many you can put on a lineup, but I know, like, their organizations are just bigger than the team. Because you have, like, your guys that are, like, the taxi squad, where it's, like, the guys who just come to practice.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that wouldn't be a bad job.
Yeah.
He's gonna play
You show up, you get paid, what, like $1 million a year?
to be on the practice
Yeah,
squad.
do that for 3 years.
Probably not. I'm probably not $1 million.
Oh, I'm talking bench warmers. You're talking practice.
Oh, bench warmers. I'm talking about like the practice squad.
okay.
Practice squad. I don't know. Even like the water people in sports, dude, they get paid like $50,000 a year.
You sure about that?
Dude, let's look it up because I'm pretty sure.
That's about what a minor league baseball player makes.
Really?
About
'Cause
$50K a year. If you're on the 40-man.
Water boy, South. What do you want to do? What sport? NFL?
Yeah, they're talking NFL. Let's do
Alright.
that.
NFL water boy makes $53,000 a year.
Seriously, I think cheerleaders make like 30.
Sign me up. I'll be a water boy.
Dude. It says getting a job as a water boy is easier with a high school or college athletic experience. Obviously.
Dude, we all have high school athletic experience.
Yeah.
I could do that right now.
I just want to go be the water boy for like some random team. $53,000 a year to get water, like.
You gotta have good aim though. They do that little shoot thing.
Yeah, remember the
You can't miss it.
Adam Sandler movie, The Water Boy? That's all he
Yeah.
did, dude. He like distilled the water himself and everything.
I don't know how you had to hold the water bottle up and somehow you gotta like shoot it in between that hole in the helmet. Like I don't know, man.
Dude, it's easy.
Takes skill though.
Yeah, if you hit the rung on it, it just goes everywhere.
I'm sure like some players have gotten really pissed off about that and I could see it.
I don't think I get pissed off.
I would. You kidding me?
Dude, like I'm already hot and sweaty. Like if I get something on me, I'm not gonna care.
I bet Antonio Brown would get all pissed off at that.
It's like the divas of this, like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like most of the guys, all they do they just get their own bottles anyways. It's like when they're in like timeouts really fast, you just run out to them and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. $53,000 a year.
Nice.
That's not that bad, dude.
It's more than one.
And all you gotta do is just go to practice and games, and you're right on the sideline.
Yeah.
You basically get free NFL tickets, honestly.
More than free NFL tickets.
Yeah, you get
it's like a VIP backstage pass.
50-yard
NFL tickets,
seats.
yeah. And you get to travel everywhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if you're like on like the Giants water boy, dude, like you just go to like California.
How many do you work? Would you work every day of the week even?
I think you'd work during practice. I don't know if they practice on Mondays.
What do you do during the off season? Like you just get like a couple months off. You're just like, hey, screw it.
They have like training camps and whatnot.
Yeah, they always are training, dude.
Easy though, bro. Just like bring the water with you.
Yeah,
And it's that
get the
bad.
water. Well, they have like the water there, so you like go and get the
Yeah, you
water.
don't even need to bring anything.
Yeah,
Just show up, put that stupid little orange vest on,
yeah.
spray some water in guys' faces. $50K, easy.
And I don't know. Like that seems. I don't want to do that. I don't know if they actually. I don't know how much they practice during the season though. I know they practice.
It's about once or twice a week in between games.
You think? Because
Yeah.
like when I was doing fantasy stuff, like they have their game on like Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I don't think they practice till like Wednesday.
Yeah, it's usually Wednesdays the
So I
practice.
think Monday and Tuesday it's like a travel day.
There's a lot of
And then like a recoup day, and then you go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then like a light practice Saturday.
There's a lot of film study too, so it's like there's the times they're like actually practicing is like different from when they're studying film.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, how long do you think they practice a day?
a couple hours, and I mean guys probably practice on their own time too.
Yeah, well, I know they probably like work out on their own.
Yeah.
But they also probably like they just do more technical stuff that like because like when we played like when we were playing for high school in baseball, like we'd all work out like ourselves, and then we just get to practice, and it'd be like during the beginning of the season it was like intense, like there's like cardio and whatever, like all your stuff, but like once you got to like halfway through the season and like you're one of the better players in the like there's like 4 guys on our team and I was one of them, like the better of the people.
At least you're humble about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what it was called. He called it the core 4.
Yeah, yeah.
It was me, the 2 pitchers, and the second baseman. And what we did is we would take like really light practice because we would just because like once you're in that season, dude, it's a quick season.
You don't want to risk getting injured either.
Yeah. So they're just like, all right, like all you have to do is like get a few balls, like just get a few reps, and then you're pretty much just done.
Yeah.
So like practice for me used to run from like, let's see, we started like 3:30. I'd be done like 4:15.
Yeah.
Just because like it was just like quick, like technical, and get in and get out.
I mean, I read if you ever read Nick Foles' book, Believe It, he wrote it was like about that Philly season where they won the Super Bowl, and I remember he was saying in his book they came in at like 5 a.m. and they'd be there till sunset, and like guys would still be staying after to like practice on their own time. So like
that's crazy.
That's crazy. Like you go in 5 a.m. and they just hit the gym and they're working out for like
imagine
hours
if they
on
kept
end.
doing that.
Oh, buddy.
All right. Anyways, we got some more talking points to talk to. How about
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes. So
R.I.P.
yeah, if you guys saw the game, Patrick Mahomes has had that screwed up ankle for a while, and
Yeah, he's
recently,
always had ankle issues.
yeah, ever since like last year. But he came into a game against the Broncos last week. I believe it was Thursday night or Sunday night. When was it?
I don't remember.
I remember because I was watching. I never really saw a Chiefs game this year, and I wanted to see Patrick Mahomes play, so I just flipped it on. I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And they were down near the goal line, and I believe it was like a 4th and 1 in the second quarter, which at that point in the game, and when you're facing a team like the Broncos, there's no real reason to go for it on 4th down. Like you're gonna win that game,
Absolutely.
but still, Andy Reid was like, hey, let's just call a QB sneak on this one. So Patrick Mahomes drives it through, and then next thing you know, dislocated knee. So
Good one, Andy.
So yeah, what do you guys think? Like, is that on Patrick Mahomes for like? I mean, you can't really say it's like his fault.
I don't
for
think
screwing up, but, like,
it's his fault anyway. If you look at
but
it.
or do you think that's more like Andy Reid's side? Is like he shouldn't have called that play. He shouldn't have done that. Or
What
is
was the down? Like what was
it was
the,
4th and 1. Second quarter.
second quarter
What was the
against?
score?
It was closer than it should have been.
But it's the Broncos.
It was
Come
the
on.
Broncos, and they still won the game like 30-7. It was crazy, something like that.
I think if you're playing a team like that, you shouldn't have to go to a QB sneak.
If it's like
You
fourth,
should just go to the running back and just get him ready. I don't think that either of them to blame because I don't think that Reed wanted him to get hurt.
I blame Andy Reid.
I mean,
Well, there's no way of knowing either.
yeah, he can't know that Patrick Mahomes.
I'm sure
get
they've
injured.
ran that play 100 times before.
And practice
but
and
stuff.
they've known his knees messed up, and they've really in their last few games they've really tried to keep him away from the QB sneak, keep him away from the run, and they just made him more of a passing quarterback.
But that's what I have to say. So it can be Andy Reid's fault because if you think like that, like we haven't ran the QB sneak in a while, what is he thinking that the best play is going to be for that?
Yeah.
You haven't run your QB sneak in a while. What are you going to do? Run your QB sneak.
Yeah, but
And that's exactly why.
for me, I'm not saying he doesn't mean to get Patrick Mahomes injured, but
No, but I don't think it was a
Yeah.
great play for what he could have done.
Yeah,
but 4th and 1, you got to really pull all the strings on.
But it was second quarter,
yeah,
and he could have kicked a field goal easily. It would have been a chip shot.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
would just
but
kick
they
the
weren't
field goal.
for it all.
There's no point in going for 4th and 1.
I think it was inevitable though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get hurt regardless.
I do believe
We're
that.
having this conversation.
Yeah.
I just like OBJ has ankle problems.
Yeah.
Like big ankle problems.
I mean, every great...
all last season, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He'd be out he'd play like one game and then he'd be out for like 3 games.
Every great player has one little injury that always keeps reoccurring. So
Tom Brady.
Yeah, what's it? I feel like he has.
He had one season-ending.
How his
injury.
back
That about
was.
Was it his back?
I
There was
don't know.
something.
I think it was his back. A lot of them.
It's definitely not as bad as other people though. He doesn't. He really doesn't get hit that often.
Yeah, it's that offensive line like we were talking about.
I think it was his back.
I think I remember hearing it was his back.
Yeah.
Oh, it was his hand.
His hand.
He also hurt his back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But remember,
I believe the back was the season-ending one though.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a kicker.
he tore his ACL too.
Yeah.
Ankle, ACL tear. I think he did something with his back, but it wasn't season-ending though.
Yeah. But the ACL one was definitely season-ending because that's season-ending regardless.
ACL is like a whole year thing,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
You're out. You're done.
You're gone. Forget about it. But like, I don't know. It was remember his hand in the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of his big injuries.
I do remember that.
What Super Bowl was that?
The one the Eagles played.
Oh really?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah. 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, it will be 2 years in,
So
in
what was
February.
that? 51.
Yeah, Super Bowl 51. I should know that.
Yeah, it's like your team just won, dude, and you're just like chilling,
Yeah.
like, Yeah, I think he hurt his back, tore his ACL, and that was it. But I think ACL was like earlier on, and that's probably why he also doesn't run.
Yeah. He also is very slow. Like
Yeah,
you
he's
should
not
watch
fast.
you should watch his combine tape. It's hilarious. My grandpa could run that faster than he could.
How fast does he even run?
Oh, it was something outrageous. I gotta find that. Like look up
Tom Brady
like 40-yard dash time.
40-yard dash time.
He's a little chunky. You ever seen him like?
And
His 40-yard dash was 5.28 seconds.
yeah, that's horrific for
Yeah,
an NFL quarterback.
He's a little chunky monkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like look up like what someone like Russell
Average.
Wilson ran or something like.
I'll just look up the average
Yeah, average 40-yard time for an NFL quarterback.
40-yard dash time
Or look up another elite quarterback.
for a quarterback. Do that there. Loading. Actually, he's... Oh, wait. Was he the slowest?
You had to look at like NFL quarterbacks, like elite NFL quarterbacks, like the class that he's in.
No, even if, dude, he holds the slowest 40
Does he?
40-yard dash time ever. It says Pro Football Head. It says Ryan Matlett currently holds the lowest mark for 5.37 seconds, and Brady's was 5.38.
Oh gosh.
It says everybody in his time, everybody in that position who has been clocked posted at least a 5.26 time.
Is he a heavy guy?
Brady?
Yeah.
I think he's just tightly packed.
Yeah.
Is he
I
just?
think he's heavy, but he's just tightly packed.
Some guys just can't run the ball, and I mean he has a really good arm, so he makes up for
What
it.
is the best 40-yard dash time, you think?
Probably some running back.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a quarterback, I don't think.
40-yard best time. Yeah. I think wasn't it last year that they broke it?
Maybe I kind of remember seeing something about that, or they got close at least.
The fastest 40-yard dashes of all time. It would be...
Make sure it's NFL, just not any random
Yeah,
Joe.
it's Ty Hill. Yeah, these are all NFL players.
Yeah.
Dude, these guys are already cranking in the fours. Let's see, number 1. It was John Ross, dude. It was during the 2017, so it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He ran a 4.22. It said he was unofficially clocked at 4.12 or 4.18. But
That's crazy though. That's almost a whole second in front of Tom Brady. That's over a whole second in
Oh,
front
it
of
is
Tom
over.
Brady.
That's at 1.1 seconds, dude. I mean, 40 yards. How it sounds like it's far because the 120 feet.
It's a lot shorter than you'd think.
It's a lot shorter than you
Yeah,
think.
it
though.
sounds like a lot.
That's
but-
like I can run a base path in like 3.
Well, you ran track, right?
Yeah, I used to
So
run a mile,
remember the
100-yard dash.
yeah. So it's like half of that, a little less than half of that.
No.
100-yard.
100-yard dash. Oh.
That's the 100 meter.
Oh, 100 meter. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
not 100 yards.
Well, 100
crap.
meter, 100 yard are pretty
Now I
close.
look stupid.
Yeah, it's about.
It's about.
Yeah.
If you can put it at like, wow, dude, I would actually be able to run a pretty good time then.
Yeah.
Cause I ran the.
We should. You know what we should do?
I ran that 100 meter in like, and my best time was like 15 seconds. So
Yeah,
I
so-
could.
A meter is about a yard.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's pretty
So
close.
we should go to a track sometime, and we should all try and beat Tom Brady's time.
I am better than Tom Brady.
Put that on YouTube.
We'll do it. We'll do our podcast reacts.
Yeah, we'll do it at a track, and then at the end of it, we'll all try to beat Tom Brady's time.
Dude, you probably will both be faster than me, but we all know who wins in a fight.
Okay, it was.
Oh, 'cause you're fat. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just sit on you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what our one teacher
Crush
used
my
to say.
ribs.
You guys ever meet Mrs. King?
Who's that?
Our substitute teacher. She would legitimately threaten to sit on people.
Oh, was she big boned?
that's kinky.
I mean, you know what? I loved her to death. She was a little bit bigger, but I think that's why she said is I will sit on you.
You think she's gonna hear this?
No.
Hopefully not.
No, she's got an iPhone 5S. She's not into podcasts, I don't think. So, you know what? Shout out Mrs. King if you're listening to the podcast.
Love you, Mrs. King.
Love you, Mrs. King.
I never met you. But.
Yeah, she's awesome, dude. Let's see. We gotta talk about Dallas. Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas, all right.
Lost a mono man.
Oh.
Lost a mono man.
Mono
dude.
man Sam Darnold. But. They did beat the Eagles last week, my precious Eagles.
Eagles sucks.
It was the most frustrating game I've ever seen. I almost cried a bit after. But after
the Yankees lost, dude.
after that win though, are the Cowboys back to being dem boys?
Yes.
Are they good again?
They're 4-3.
Yeah.
Their division's pretty crappy.
The division is awful.
Yeah,
And as
so-
an Eagles fan, I will say that it is
It's
awful.
it's like comparing the American League to the National League.
Yeah.
In baseball, this is what I think. The American League's teams are so much better.
I think though.
Like your Dodgers, the Dodgers have like 106 wins or something like that, 104, somewhere in that range. And like they lose to the Nationals. Granted, the Nationals' success right now is great, but a 100-win team should not be losing to the Nationals.
Yeah.
It's happening with the Astros right now,
Yeah.
but you know what? I really can't say anything.
Although I think that it's even worse than that because if you look at the NFC leaders, NFC East is far below
Everybody else.
Yeah, everybody. It's like they're the dumpster fire of the
Yeah.
NFC. Although I do see the Cowboys being a playoff team.
They could.
I think they'll win the division, and it pains me to say that as an
Dude,
Eagles fan.
I think they go to the
Who
Super
else is
Bowl.
in that division? The Redskins, the Eagles, and
Giants.
Giants, yes.
Eagles are the best team with the chance to beat them, but
You're funny.
it's not looking.
Redskins all the way, dude.
You're really
Dude,
funny.
Redskins, you don't even have a quarterback, man.
Yeah.
You don't need a quarterback.
Bro, I could be the quarterback for the Redskins.
Yeah, then you'll get injured just like
Yeah.
everybody else.
They got open interviews right now.
Just apply online,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
RedskinsQuarterback.com. Boom. Let's see. Dak Prescott getting his contract? No? I
You
don't
know,
think so.
I think here's what's gonna happen.
What is his contract for?
He wants an extension. He wants,
How long?
I believe, 4 or 5 years. And he wants. You gotta look up what contract demands he wants. I believe it's a couple $100 million he wants. Not a couple $100 million. I mean, over $100 million.
They'll give it to him.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because you get to the end.
Extension.
Here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get to the end of the season or a few games later, and they're gonna lose a couple to some good teams. Jerry Jones is gonna be like, "Yo,
He's a marketing genius.
yeah, you wanna renegotiate that now? Like, can't really pay you that much for losing to the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But look how much they paid Ezekiel Elliott.
because he's good.
Yeah.
He carries that team. Dak Prescott. If you ask me, you could put any quarterback in the NFL in Dak Prescott's position, and they would do just as well.
It's a Dak Prescott.
Ooh, theory here. What if Tom Brady signs a 1-year deal with the Cowboys?
No,
Jerry Jones will pay him, dude.
Oh yeah, he will.
Jerry Jones.
just-
Listen. You're the
So-
most valuable franchise in the world. You have the best, like football player on the face of the universe on America's team. In quotes.
Yeah, why wouldn't you pay?
Why
for that?
wouldn't you pay for
just in Jersey.
Just-
so
just in Jersey?
just
you already make
imagine.
up $100 million.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now, dude.
I don't think they will just because they're going to pay Dak Prescott too. By the
How
end of
old
the
is
season.
Dak Prescott?
He's young.
Yeah, he's not old at all. I don't think. Let's see. He's 26.
Yeah.
It says he turned down his $30 million a year contract.
Yeah, he wants more. He wants a lot
Dude,
more.
like
$30 million.
Who's the highest paid player in the NFL?
Is it Russell Wilson?
I think Russell Wilson
or
is the highest.
Or no, was it Kirk Cousins?
Wait, is it actually?
He signed a massive contract with the Vikings.
That's crazy.
I know it used to be.
Does he deserve it? No.
Is it really him?
He wasn't too bad on the Redskins.
Who's the highest NFL player right now? Highest paid? Matt Ryan.
Oh,
Matt
really?
Ryan.
How much?
I'm trying to figure it out.
You sure that's right?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not right. Because I just looked at something else and it didn't have his name on it.
I know he did sign an extension, Matt Ryan, but I didn't think it was that big.
It says OBJ makes $18 million a year. Von Miller makes $19 million. Cam Newton makes $20 million. Jeez.
For riding the bench.
Nick Foles makes 22.
He does. He's crazy. He signed like an $80 million.
Flacco still makes $22 million.
That is overpaid.
Yeah, for sure. He's a starter.
Alex Smith makes $23.5 million. Khalil Mack makes $23 million.
He deserves it.
Stafford makes $27 million.
That's crazy.
Doesn't deserve it.
Kirk Cousins makes $28 million. Matt Ryan makes $30 million.
Oh.
Carson Wentz makes $32 million.
Deserved it.
Aaron Rodgers, he's not even on here. Oh, Aaron Rodgers makes $33.5 million.
He deserves that.
So is he the highest paid?
Jared, no.
Oh, no,
He's
you're
number
wrong.
4, dude.
Oh, dang.
Aaron Rodgers is my vote for MVP. this
Jared
year.
Goff, $33.3 million. Ben Roethlisberger, $34 million.
No, that's overpaid.
Russell Wilson, $35 million with $107 million guaranteed.
Ooh.
I think Ben Roethlisberger is the most overpaid guy on that list.
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Who is?
I think Garoppolo is actually the most underpaid on here.
Yeah. It's always the good ones that are the most underpaid.
It's because he still has to sign his contract. Like he's got to get his extension.
Yeah.
He's his average annual salary is $27.5 and is guaranteed at $50 million. Derek Carr's overpaid.
Oh, 100%.
$25 million, $40 million guaranteed.
Dude can't ball for crap.
Aaron Darnold. He's on the defensive line. He makes $22.5
He deserves it.
Yeah,
At least, yeah, he's crazy good.
Nick Foles makes 22. That's
Deserves
pretty good.
it.
Eli Manning makes 21.
I'm gonna have a hot take here. I'm gonna say Nick Foles is the greatest backup quarterback of all time.
Absolutely, 100%.
100%.
I'd agree with it.
Because you can't deny the fact is the Super Bowl success.
Yeah.
You know, Carson Wentz get injured and every game.
I mean, it kind of sucks that he got to the Jaguars and now their backup quarterback, who I don't really think is that great, to be honest.
You're just jealous.
Gardner Minshew. I think he's got potential.
We'll go on another over-under list for another sport. Over-underpaid. We'll do NBA players.
And
NBA
that
players.
is fun. You
Over-under.
gotta pull
can-
that up right
yeah.
now. Let's go to the NBA.
Yeah, dude, this is actually kind of interesting. It's just
Let's
playing.
go
Like,
it.
what is
Let's
it?
do
Complexes over-under. They have like a game or whatever.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Highest paid.
Just look up the highest paid NBA players.
Paid NBA players.
I'm ready.
2019.
I hope none of these players ever actually listen to this.
Oh,
they
they won't.
probably won't. But it'd be funny if I roasted
Fingers
one of them
crossed.
and then
Highest paid NBA players ranked.
I'm actually not sure the highest paid. I can't think of it. Probably someone on the Hornets, honestly.
Just throw money at him.
That's what
It's
the
loading, but
Michael Jordan's a terrible owner. I gotta say.
Oh, hot take.
great player. Let's see,
Great
number
player.
40. We got 40 of them.
Oh,
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
he's number
25.
40?
Yeah, he's
How much?
tied for 40. $25.8 million.
Underpaid.
Oh yeah.
That's so. All these are by year. So he makes $25.8 million a year, and Steven Adams $25.8 million a year.
I say that's fair.
That's pretty fair.
That's pretty fair.
LaMarcus Aldridge $26 million.
How old is he? He was really good.
Old. He's only on a 2-year, $50 million extension.
I mean, it's only 2 years.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I guess
I'd say
that's-
that's fair.
Yeah, that's probably about fair.
How do you pronounce his name? Drew
Holiday.
Holiday,
How much?
$27 million.
That's fair.
He's a
Yeah.
5-year, $131.8 million.
I don't know if I'd sign him for 5 years.
Yeah, you could. I
But
don't.
per year, that's not terrible.
Not terrible. I'd only sign him to 2-3
I'd
years.
say
max.
Hassan Whiteside, $27.1 million.
Little overpaid.
Little over.
A little bit.
But he's on his last year of a 4-year deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're almost out of it.
Andre Drummond, $27.1 million.
Underpaid.
5 years,
Good Lord,
$127.2 million.
He got like 20-some rebounds last game.
Yeah, he's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Bradley Beal, $27.1 million.
Overpaid.
I think it's fair.
No. When he's healthy.
When he's healthy, that's why they can't pay him.
How many playoff appearances?
He's on the Wizards.
Exactly. How many playoff appearances?
There's no depth in that team.
Yeah.
Overpaid.
I don't know, man.
Overpaid.
Anthony Davis, $27.1
Worth
million.
it.
Underpaid.
Don't even need to hear the figure. He's underpaid.
5 year, $127.2 million. Underpaid.
Underpaid, baby.
Yeah.
Definitely underpaid, dude. Otto Porter Jr.
How much?
$27.2 million. 4 year, $106 million.
Overpaid.
Overpaid.
A little bit overpaid, I'd say.
Yeah, they got he was on the Wizards, but then they got rid of him and gave him the Bulls. D'Angelo Russell, $27.3 million.
Underpaid, baby.
Karl Anthony Towns, $27.3 million.
That's fair.
5 year, $158 million contract.
That's pretty fair,
Yeah.
I'd say.
For what he is.
Yeah.
Devin Booker, $27.3 million.
Overpaid.
Really?
5 year, $158.3 million.
Oh.
You know.
Have you heard the Sixers rumors with Devin Booker?
What is it?
Ben Simmons or Tobias Harris for Devin Booker.
No.
You need both of those guys.
Ben Simmons is
I would not give up Ben Simmons.
Tobias Harris?
Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare.
I might give up Tobias Harris.
I would.
But
Devin Booker.
Not just for Devin Booker. Devin Booker alone is not valuable enough.
Yeah, you need cash.
I need some picks.
You think picks? I take cash.
Give me a couple picks. Give me some cash.
I take cash. I take Devin Booker and some cash.
Maybe I'd give up Tobias
No,
Harris.
I would not give up Tobias Harris.
What position does he play?
He's a small forward. No.
Because Ben Simmons is at
Power. No, wait. What is he? Jeez. Why am I drawing a blank there? He's one of the forwards.
He's probably a small
forward.
I think he's a small forward.
Embiid center.
And yes, he is small forward. 'Cause then Al Horford is power forward.
Yeah, and then Ben Simmons is point, right?
Yes.
I wouldn't have even given up Tobias Harris for Jimmy Butler.
No, I'd give up Tobias Harris for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, no, any day I'd give up. Dude, Jimmy Butler is insane.
Dude.
Yeah.
Who do you want?
He's still in Philly, right?
Who do you want? No, Jimmy Butler's on the Heat now.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. That was the thing. It was like, do you want Tobias Harris or do you want Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler all day.
Who you giving that last shot?
Tobias Harris. 3-pointer.
You're funny.
Dude,
You're funny.
Jimmy Butler all day, hands down. Kristaps Porzingis, $27.3 million.
A little underpaid, I'd say. A little underpaid.
Really? I think he's a little overpaid.
Really?
His team sucks.
What team is he on?
It doesn't matter the team.
He's on the Mavericks.
He's on the Mavericks.
They're a decent team.
Yeah.
They could be. They have potential.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll see.
underpaid. Look at the guy's got so much talent. How much is he?
Nikola Koshik. I think it's pronounce it.
Only 27?
27.4.
Dang.
A little underpaid.
Yeah.
Just a little. Majorly
Joel
underpaid.
Embiid, 25.4.
Underpaid.
They did just extend
Good
him this
Lord.
year, though.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate this is.
Best center in the league. Tell me a better center.
You can't. He's the
Name
best.
one. Okay, maybe. No, not even Andre Drummond. Not even. Not even.
Drummond's
Drummond.
good, but
He's
Why
no
did I say
Embiid.
Drummond?
and
A healthy Embiid is the best.
yeah, that's the only problem.
He doesn't
Get
stay healthy.
injured.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins, $27.5 million.
A little overpaid. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Just a little bit.
He's on the Timberwolves.
Yeah, just a
CJ
little bit.
McCollum,
How much?
$27.6
He
million.
went to Lehigh.
Worth it.
I think he's worth it.
He's on the
McCollum's pretty clutch.
He's on the Pacers now, right?
Yes.
Is he? I thought he was still in the
I think
Trailblazers.
he's on the Trailblazers.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different guy.
Yeah, who are you thinking
Oh,
of?
shoot. Okay, yeah.
DeMar
he's on the
DeRozan, 27.7.
Yeah.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Nikola, I don't know. Vucevic.
Is that the Nuggets guy?
Nah, he's on the Magic.
Oh, Luka Doncic?
No,
it's-
he's on the Nuggets. We already did him.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah. We
No, that was a different guy.
Did we?
Luka Doncic?
Didn't we just do him? Isn't that the guy?
That's
Isn't he on
what
the
she
Nuggets?
said. That's Nikola Kojic.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know
these
who I'm
guys have
thinking of
weird
then.
names. It's Nikola Vucevic,
Yeah.
28.4 million.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In a couple.
Kevin Love is making $28.9 million
to sit on the bench this year.
Overpaid.
They're resting him. He's not even injured. They're just resting.
Every game.
What has Kevin Love done since the LeBron days in Cleveland?
No, he's still pretty good.
Damian Lillard's making almost $30 million.
Underpaid.
Yeah.
Wait, what is he ranked on the list though?
21.
Underpaid.
21, yeah. 21 out of 40. Paul Millsap makes 30.4.
That's overpaid.
Yeah, he's a little overpaid.
That's over.
Chris Middleton makes 30.7.
Overpaid.
Overpaid.
I think I'd give him that.
No, because you got Giannis on that team.
Yeah.
You don't need to pay him that much.
He gives the team depth. You know what I mean?
He does. Yeah, he's absolutely right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Tobias Harris makes $31 million.
Underpaid.
No, I'd give him about that.
I'd give him more.
31's
You
good.
see his 3-point percentage?
What's this week? They played like one game.
No, like last season. Like
what was it?
Season over. I don't know. You got to look.
Kyrie makes $31.7 million.
I'd
give him that. I'll give him that.
I think he's a little underpaid.
What is he on the list?
He is 17th.
I give him 17th.
We'll have to see what's ahead because I probably bump him up a little bit.
He put up 50 points in the last game. They still lost. I mean, you can put up 50.
No, because listen, you
win.
can't base their salaries on the team's success. You got to go individualistic.
It's like I don't know. It's like the Bradley Beal thing, you know. If your team isn't,
Mike Conley makes 32.5. I would have moved him up to at least. So Kyrie's already at 16. Mike Conley does not deserve 32.5 million.
no.
Back to Tobias Harris. On his career, he shoots about 36% from the three.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Steph Curry's around 40 something.
So,
can we talk about the Warriors for a second? Speaking of Steph Curry, do you see how trash they played against the Clippers?
It was a blowout.
It was like 140 something to 120 something.
141 to 122.
Clippers are going all the way.
a solid team.
I'm gonna have a hot take.
It's more than a solid team.
They're gonna burn out after the All-Star break.
Maybe you should leave the table, right?
It's too hot too early.
First, you were gonna take Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler, and now you're saying the Clippers are gonna burn out.
No, let me tell you something. All right, the Phillies this season started out really hot in April.
Here we go.
And then just burned out, dumpster fire the rest of the season.
No, that's just the Philly way.
No, you can't. You cannot compare.
I'm a
the
Flyers
Phillies
fan.
to Clippers.
It's exactly what happens. We win a few games and then we just gone.
I was a Devils fan back in the day.
Yeah, well,
when I used to follow hockey. And
Gordon Hayward makes 32.7. I'm just ignoring what you're saying. $32.7 million.
Who's that?
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah. No.
So far, Kyrie definitely beats Mike Conley.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, Conley makes $32.5 million.
Conley's still really good though.
He's great, but I think Kyrie's better. Kemba Walker.
Overpaid.
$32.74 million.
I'd give him that.
I didn't even need to hear the figure. He's overpaid.
He's tied for 11th with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is 32.7.
Underpaid.
That's worth it. I'd say that's about good.
I think he's underpaid.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler's clutch.
Well, is he? Well, I guess for the Heat, they should pay him more because he's like the centerpiece of that team.
He missed the opener for his son. He had a son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he missed that was pretty cool.
It's like Eden Hazard missed his game for Real Madrid because he was having a kid.
I mean, I'd be kind of weird if he played it.
No, there's actually this funny story. This player, I forget what team it was. It was some like not really popular team. His wife was having a kid. He left, because he was getting warmed up, and then he left. The kid was born. He came back in the second half and scored a hat trick.
That is dedication.
He came back and scored the hat trick.
I feel like you would play
in 45 minutes.
Like if I had a kid right before I was about to play a game, I'd be on like cloud nine.
Yeah.
I'd get a hat trick too.
No, his kid was already born.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he went from the hospital. He went there, saw the kid, and went back to the game and scored a hat trick. I'm like, dude, that's dedication. There's also it's the story of drunk Eden Hazard.
Drunk Eden
Yeah,
Hazard.
he scored a hat trick while drunk.
Dude, this guy's the GOAT. Forget Messi. Messi
Dude, listen,
while drunk.
Listen, so he played in I think it was Lille. I forget. I think it was Lille. Because then he went to that other German club that's in Bundesliga. He went out and he was like partying and stuff because like it was like his last game coming up, and he's just like partying out with some teammates. His teammates go home. He's staying there, and he's just completely wasted. Apparently, they could smell like alcohol off of him and everything, dude. He just got changed and he went out and scored a hat trick.
Really?
What a G.
In like 30 minutes.
Crazy.
That's insane. But anyways, Klay Thompson also makes $32.74 million.
Underpaid.
Don't say it.
Definitely underpaid when they were winning championships.
Yeah.
Now that they're not winning championships,
Although now that
that
Katie is gone, they gotta pay him more.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna leave.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they'll leave, but they just gotta pay him more.
Yeah. Kawhi Leonard only makes $32.74 million.
That's insane.
Underpaid.
He's only an 11th, dude.
He should be a top 5.
Yeah.
I want to.
Paul George makes 33.
He should not make more than Kawhi. So I'm gonna say overpaid.
It's because he's inked on a longer deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Kawhi's only on a 3-year, $103 million.
Yeah. Well, Kawhi will probably leave after.
George is on a 4-year, $336 million.
Yeah.
But it's also because it's the Thunder.
Well, he's on the. Paul George is on the.
He's
Clippers
on the
now.
Clippers, yeah.
Yeah.
Eesh. Blake Griffin's on the Pistons.
Yeah,
overpaid.
Over $34.5 million.
Overpaid.
You guys are crazy.
I mean, you're crazy.
Still really good.
He's so good, but
He's
I don't know.
not in the
Would you
top
really
10,
pay?
man.
Would you really pay him more than Kyrie?
No.
That's
Exactly. He's
what I'm
overpaid.
talking about.
No, but I'd still pay him that. I'd just pay Kyrie more.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay.
But
I maybe pay him like $32 million.
Yeah. How much does Derrick Rose make now?
I don't know. He'd probably not much if he's not already. He either makes a lot or he makes nothing.
I think he makes.
I thought he rides the bench.
Yeah,
He's
he's always injured. Dude, he's tendonitis in his legs.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry makes $35 million. That's pretty fair.
He's a decent player, I guess, because he is now like the main guy in Toronto. So
yeah.
I can see why they pay him that. But
Toronto's actually looking pretty good this year.
LeBron James makes $35.6 million a year.
How much?
$35.65 million.
I think that's fair.
He's getting a little older now. Maybe back in his day,
Yeah.
he'd probably be making a lot more, but
Yeah.
well, he did make a lot more back then.
I'll give him that.
$35 million isn't bad.
Well, also he kind of like if he wants those superstars, he kind of has to take a pay cut, you know.
John Wall makes $38.2 million.
Overpaid.
I think John Wall himself is worth that much, but his team sucks.
I know how many
Yeah.
playoff appearances.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Kevin Durant makes $38.2 million.
Worth it, even if he's injured this year. Worth it, 100%.
That's a fair price for
You
him.
make that back by
Yeah.
having jersey sales. James Harden makes $38.2 million.
Worth it.
I give him that.
Needs to pass the ball a bit more.
Chris
but-
Paul makes $35.6 million.
Nope, overpaid.
Heck no.
Where's he even at now? The Rockets?
Thunder. Traded him.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
thing.
And so is Russell Westbrook. Yeah,
Westbrook's on the Rockets now.
$38.5 million.
For who?
Westbrook.
Oh.
Worth it. He puts up triple doubles.
Where's he at now?
Rockets.
Who's
Houston.
Harden?
Guess who the top is?
Let's see. Who?
Maybe just take a guess.
Who haven't we said yet?
I kind of expected him to be up here.
Oh God, why can't I think of it?
Ben Simmons. I'm kidding.
No,
But
he's still on the
okay,
rookie contract,
is it-
isn't he?
East or West Coast?
West Coast. Dude,
Come on,
we literally talked about his brother earlier.
his brother.
Think about it.
Wait. No, let me think. Let me think.
Brother.
Water?
Steph Curry. Splash Brothers,
Oh,
baby.
why didn't I think of that?
Splash brother, dude.
Why didn't
You
I
know how
think
much he
of it?
makes? $40.2 million.
That's about right.
That for him, great
Worth it.
shooter, absolutely. He's on a 5-year, $201.2 million.
Worth it.
You know, he brings a lot to the table.
Yeah.
He brings jersey sales and everything else, and everybody probably turned off the podcast by now.
I would argue that he's the face of the NBA.
No.
Yes.
Definitely the face of the Warriors, not the NBA.
When they were
still-
winning championships,
It's
he was.
still LeBron.
It's still LeBron, dude. Regardless,
I don't know, man.
Remember we had this conversation yesterday about the Yankees and the Mets.
Yeah.
It was because of the what were we talking about?
It was about the team value.
Yeah, it was team value, and we were talking about how the Yankees are always going to beat the Mets on, the Yankees are the better team. It's exactly what it means.
when you think New York baseball, you don't think the Mets.
Yeah.
Unless you're a Mets fan, but you think the average Joe thinks of the
New
Yankees.
York Yankees.
Yeah.
It's just like, almost kind of like, in California, they have like so many baseball. They have
Yeah.
3 baseball teams.
Look,
Yeah.
when you think
But honestly,
yeah.
when I think of California, I just think about the Angels because Mike
Yeah.
Trout's on the Angels.
I think
And
about
I
the
think Mike
Dodgers.
Trout's probably the face of the
Yeah.
MLB right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Not Bryce Harper.
He'll get that. Don't worry about it.
You know what? He's not bad.
Well, it's like the same thing with LA, like with Kawhi on the Clippers and LeBron and the Lakers. Whenever you think of LA basketball, you
think the Lakers.
You do think the Clippers.
Oh, we were talking about the Lakers.
You do think the Clippers, but Lakers you think of first. Like that's like the big brand in LA.
Yeah.
Like Clippers, they're getting there. When they scored Kawhi, that really boosted them up, but they're not at the Lakers
level. Just
level.
because LeBron has had such an impact.
Yeah, and Kobe,
in the
Kobe,
game.
Yeah,
Shaq,
Kobe, Shaq,
Magic,
yeah. Jordan,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
He wasn't on the Lakers.
Well, I'm just saying in the NBA.
Oh, okay. I thought
face of the NBA.
I thought we were naming Lakers players. There.
No, I was naming like those are all people that are faces of the Lakers.
We're having two different conversations at once.
But also like faces of the NBA, like
well,
Shaq.
that's why when a lot of people think of the NBA, they think of the Bulls because you had guys like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan and Steve Kerr, and all those guys.
Greatest coach of all time. What?
In basketball?
No, Popovich.
Popovich all the way, dude.
Popovich.
Dude, I love Popovich.
Love me some Papa.
Dude, he's just so satisfying to watch. He's just such a
he's satisfying.
Mean-spirited. He's like the Bob Ross of basketball.
Oh yeah. Gotta love Papa.
Dude, he's like this old guy, and he's an incredible coach.
Shout out to Papa if you ever want to come on.
You want to come on the podcast, dude?
We'll have you.
Fly us out to San Antonio.
We'll fly you here. We can't afford that.
No, he'll fly us out there.
Why would he pay us?
You want to be on the show, you got to pay the price of admission.
We can't afford it, but
Okay, that's kind of backwards.
I'm not flying Popovich in.
I would.
You know how much money I have?
Not
enough.
We'll pool our funds. He can fly coach.
Yeah, you can fly coach Popovich.
He'll get mugged back there.
Or he can take like a Greyhound.
You could do that.
Bus him out.
Bus him all the way.
Public buses. We'll just
dude, it's a 5-hour plane ride to Dallas, let alone a bus ride.
It'll be like a 3-day bus ride.
Yeah, dude, I ain't busing Popovich to Pennsylvania.
We'll meet him.
He seems like the type of guy that would enjoy like a long bus ride, though.
Yeah.
Like
I put him on a train.
I think he'd make the best of it.
He'd read a book or something like that.
Yeah, he's been reading How to Coach for Dummies. Popovich, I love you. That was complete conjecture.
Please come on.
Please come on the show. You'd really help us out. Any athlete out there, any coach, we'd love to have you on the podcast. Anything else for the day? We have NBA stuff to talk about. We're reaching about the hour mark.
Are we?
Yeah, we can just talk about Zion
about,
Williamson.
Oh, the horrible incident of him screwing up his ankles or knees. It was knees.
Dude, it's because we talked about this earlier.
Knees are
he
weak.
runs, stops, and then just little dunk. Just go through it, man.
Oh, he ain't doing no little dunks though. He's going all out.
Well, yeah, but
it's that stop.
Yeah, it's the stop that's gonna your kneecaps, dude.
Dude, you were gonna blow this mic up with your
know.
collapse.
I collapsed by smacking the table. I've learned a lot from Dwight Schrute on my public speaking. I don't know, man. Just Zion can't do that. Like, I get it's part of his game, but you can't run, jump, stop. You're putting so much pressure on your legs and everything. You're just gonna blow your knees out.
He's a big guy too.
It's not like he's 6'3", 130.
He's getting
pounds.
dangerously close to 300 pounds.
Yeah, and he's all muscle. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he's got to slim down a bit.
Yeah.
He's got to slim down.
Just needs to evolve his game from college into the NBA.
Because he's doing fine now. He was doing fine.
I believe he'll get there though.
Yeah, it's like Lonzo. Lonzo just had to change his game, and now he's doing good.
Yeah.
That's just the way the NBA is. The NBA is a lot different than college.
Yeah.
Honestly, the first year somebody comes in, all they're doing is they just got to work out the kinks and get everything ready to just be at the caliber for the NBA because they have a skill. They just got to fix all their all the stuff that's wrong that they learned or did in college.
That's kind of what's happened with Ben Simmons. He's evolving his game. Developing the jump shot and the 3-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
He's 1 3-pointer.
He's not. Obviously, he's no
He's
he's no Ray Allen, but he's gonna make a couple this year.
Yeah. I hope.
You see there's an article. There's a bar in Philadelphia that's offering free beer once Ben Simmons makes his first 3-pointer.
Yeah.
God, I wish I was 21.
Wait, free beer just to that day?
Yeah.
That's actually
day after he makes his first 3-pointer. Free beer.
He made one in preseason. That doesn't really count.
Yeah, it's gotta be regular season.
That's when it counts. Yeah, regular season. He hasn't even attempted one yet. I don't think in the regular season.
I think he says like get it wide open.
He just gotta let it fly one night and see what happens. But if he misses it, everyone's gonna trash talk him. I feel like that's why he's backing down.
They already do though. So
they already do. So like, what's the point?
Yeah, but there's a bit more hype around him now after he made that one.
I guess so.
Wow, he made one 3-point shot.
Dude, they stopped the whole game.
They called
the
a
bench
timeout.
came into the court. I was like, oh my gosh. You would have thought he like dunked on them.
It was preseason though. You really can't.
Yeah, no, I mean, no one cares in preseason, but still.
I don't know. Is that it? All we have?
Yeah.
It's about an hour.
Yeah, I think that's
50,
all we got.
55 minutes.
Yeah,
we got it.
a little over that, but no, it's all right.
You can round it up.
All right. Well, this has been the Unofficials podcast.
Yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2. Hopefully, we'll get another one up within a week or so.
Sometime.
We're trying to keep a solid posting schedule, but Kobe's can't, so it's kind of where we're at right now. But this has been the Unofficials podcast. Goodbye.